Alright, I'm gonna take a sheet over to this.
Not that.
Don't lose her. Hey, go sit down with me. You're scared. I'm just kidding. Starting.
Turn them all down.
So do you think you're good?
I'm going to cue Amos.
Oh my god, that's
No. Did you hear the beep? Hey, don't start because then our timing will start.
I saw lights, I thought that we were ready.
Okay.
What were you seeing there, Aaron?
Ready?
No lights.
10. 9.
Oh my god, I can't do this, you guys.
Shut up, Cyrus. You got this! This is section. You got this.
where'd you go?
Guys,
Hey,
I made
stop.
a mistake.
People are taping, and all your little comments are going to be on your tape. Alright? So let's start again so we can cut all that off. So we need a good 10 seconds of total quiet before I'm going to start you. Alright?
Robotically king.
Okay. Welcome to, well, I haven't really given it a name per se. I think that's sort of the right of whomever should become the eventual owners. But welcome to this work of art we have here that I am selling, or of which I'm brokering. Dolls. Singing dolls. Oh, it's really much more than that, and it's a whole unit. I think that's something that should be, or that is something that needs to be said. Some have assumed that it could be broken down, that individual people, or figures, could be sold by themselves. But it's a whole unit. It was designed only to work that way. As an artistic, well, as I said, unit. It's really much more than singing dolls.
Uh-huh. So, Mr. McNally?
McManus. Kyle, really. It's shorter. Simpler.
Kyle, how long have you had this singing doll collection? Because I get the feeling you're trying to unload something here that's been gathering dust. I get the feeling that you got roped. You can't unload the goods. And now you're hoping some chumps will come in and pick up the slack. Isn't that right?
That is hardly a fair characterization of the way I try to conduct. I've had this piece for. I am not at all disappointed that it hasn't been sold yet. I believe only the most discriminating customers.
You're saying we're not discriminating.
Well, not in the least. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying that in the least.
McManus, my son Rudy is very good at what he does.
And I'm pretty good too.
Yes, you are, Michael. Do you know what Rudy does, Mr. McManus?
Well, I'm
I'm
assuming.
vice president in charge of finance, Kyle. Finance.
But mainly, he intimidates.
Mom.
It's what you do, Rudy. It's a gift. Nothing wrong with that. He intimidates dealers into asking less for their products. As a consequence, we tend, our family business, to pay less for what we buy. And I appreciate Rudy for that.
I can see how you would.
But you know, I'd like to change the nature of our interaction for a few minutes. I'd like you to sell, Mr. McManus. I'd like you to do your very best to tell us why we just have to have this work of art. Would you do that?
I would be happy, honored to have that privilege.
Aren't I vice president of something?
Listen to Mr. McManus.
Well, where to begin? I believe it goes without saying that the figures created for this piece are absolutely unparalleled for their realism. Their skin, if you care to feel it, is made of state-of-the-art materials that make it virtually indistinguishable from the real thing. That is, well, actual human flesh.
Can you, like, make the arms stay where you put them? Like a G.I. Joe?
Not like that, no, but, well, if you wouldn't mind standing away from the figures, I'll just show you.
Cool.
scratch the surface of the capabilities of this unit, really, as well as being able to move in unison. As you can see, they're also programmed for individual poses and movements. Of course, we haven't even touched on...
Kyle, you have a phone call.
Whoa, he talked.
Yes, excuse me. Let the machine pick it up.
Are you sure you do not want to answer?
Yes.
Thank you.
That is an interesting feature.
Well, that is certainly something that is possible. Obviously. That one is attached to my answering machine.
So, what happened to the call?
It defaults to the regular answering machine if I don't want to pick it up.
Please leave a message after the tone. Beep.
Yes, like that.
We've got one of those.
He heard you refuse the call.
In a manner of speaking, yes. If I say to let the machine pick it up, and he confirms that, then it defaults to the, well, as I said, to the regular answering machine.
Is there a microphone somewhere?
His ears actually are microphones for information input.
So what? Look, what you're trying to sell us here is a good-looking computer. My computer can take my phone calls. My computer can play me nice music. My computer can respond to simple voice commands.
But I haven't seen it dancing lately, Rudy.
So what? What do I need a dancing computer for? Mother, seriously, this is a cute gimmick, but what's it going to do us? What's it going to do for our customers?
If I may, that is an excellent question. Perhaps as I continue, you'll be able... As I was starting to say, the figures are programmed for both movement individually and in unison. For instance, in an educational setting, one might wish to dramatize a bit of Shakespeare.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing them, end them. To die, to sleep no more, and by sleep we say to end the heartache, and 1,000 natural shocks which flesh is heir to, 'tis a consolation devoutly to be wished.
The entire unit, you see, is networked, so that if you wanted to see the same speech on a different figure, well...
To die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may
Or
come.
again, the
We have
entire
shuffled
unit
out
might
this
speak
mortal
and
coil,
move together.
let's pause.
There's the respect that makes calamity a so long life. For who would suffer the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong.
And so on. The entire unit comes with over 100 famous pre-programmed monologues, and the parent company sells over 1,000 discs that make your options, well, virtually limitless. I have a catalog in the other room. The speeches range from ancient to quite modern.
I say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up.
What happened?
Excuse me?
It went dream. Was it supposed to do that?
No. Occasionally, very seldomly, the parent company will be servicing the unit.
Is that right?
Speaking of pre-programmed options, you can actually have the machines talk to one another, so to speak. Witness, for instance, this traumatization of a timely and important topic.
Look at that. That makes me sick.
What, that man over there?
Yes, begging on the street.
Why does he sicken you?
He should get a job. What right does he have to pester people for money when he's surrounded by help-wanted signs?
Perhaps he doesn't have the skills to get a job.
Perhaps he's lazy.
I think it is oversimplification of the problem.
We're too soft on these people.
In many cases, I think we as a part of society need to shoulder more responsibility for their welfare.
All right then, come Friday, why don't you just dump your entire paycheck right in his dirty cup?
For crying out loud. Mother, haven't we seen enough? Listen, this is a cute gimmick, an expensive gimmick, but we can't do a thing with a bunch of pre-programmed robots. It was worth a look, I'll give it that. But money spent on these things would be money wasted, guaranteed.
Listen, this is a cute gimmick, an expensive gimmick.
We can't do a thing with a bunch of pre-programmed robots.
It was worth a look, I'll give it that. But money spent on these things
Would be money wasted. Guaranteed.
He got you, Rudy.
Shut up, Mike! What did you do?
Just demonstrating another capability of the unit, Mr. Pushton. With a control set on the external input mode, one can create all kinds of original features. The figures actually record the sound in music and can play it back, as you saw.
Whoa! Rudolph, come here!
The outfits can be changed, of course. I just have them like this to demonstrate the various possibilities.
Hey, can you put that thing on? You know, whatever mode it was in so they can copy me?
Certainly.
Alright, can they see me?
And hear you.
Alright. Oh! Roar! Whoa, dude! Okay, play that back! Ma, you gotta see this!
Yes, Michael, good.
Go on, play it.
On which figure?
That one.
Oh.
Now put it on all of them.
Roar! Whoa, dude! Okay, play that back.
Yes, this is so cool! Ma, we gotta get this thing!
Quiet, Mike. Rudy and I need to talk business now.
Are we gonna get it?
Are these figures of yours anatomically correct?
Excuse me?
You know, plumbing. It's all there under the clothes?
I'll check.
Michael, Boris pushed me. You need to be sent to the car.
Don't call me Boris, Mom.
Behave yourself then.
I am.
I believe that everything you would find on a normal human being is also present on these units.
Functioning?
Externally, yes.
Good.
If I may, that is, I didn't quite catch the exact nature of the intended use of this artwork. Medical, perhaps?
Does it make any difference, Kyle, what we want it for? If we give you the money, is it going to be ours or yours?
Well, by all means, if a purchase is made, then by all means, you have every right. I just thought I might show you some more interesting...
Entertainment, Mr. McManus. Our business is entertainment.
We make movies.
Shut up, Mike.
We do.
Can you take these things off their platforms?
Not if you want them to move or speak at all. The platform is the power source.
You see, that's no good.
Don't be hasty, Rudy.
Whoa! She's beautiful.
Yes, well, I'd really rather you wouldn't. You see that she...
What did you have her covered up for? This your personal little honey?
Oh, no.
You really shouldn't cover her
This
up.
one out of order or something? Battery dead?
The power sources and batteries, of course.
I was kidding, Kyle. What's the matter with her?
The parent company will be servicing...
Mother, we can't buy this thing without her.
Oh, no, she definitely comes with the unit. She's an integral part of it. Every figure is.
So what's her problem?
She doesn't respond to the commands always. She's a bit unpredictable.
What do you mean, unpredictable, Mr. McManus?
Well, that's just it, you see.
She opened her eyes.
She just did that on her own. You didn't push any buttons.
As I said, the parent company will be servicing.
We'll get that in writing. You gonna kiss her, Mike?
Shut up, Rudy.
That's enough, both of you. A little professionalism, please.
All right. Kyle, let's talk time frame here. Say we agree on a price. How soon can we take delivery?
Well, as soon as all the necessary financial arrangements are made, bank approval, credit
We
checks,
prefer to pay cash, Mr. McManus.
Cash! Well,
Mom! Rudy! She's got my finger!
Mike, quit screwing around!
I'm not! She's biting
Mr.
me!
McManus, do something! She's hurting him!
I assure you, this isn't her usual
She's
behavior.
gonna bite it off!
Push
Help!
a button or something!
What were you doing with your finger in her mouth, you idiot? Push a button. Open her mouth. I'm trying. She just doesn't
Something! I'm gonna bite me! She's killing me! She's gonna swallow it!
Push it.
Help me,
Be
Mom!
quiet.
Michael!
Please!
Michael,
Help!
wait! Shut up now!
It hurts!
Please, let him go.
I'm bleeding! Look, I'm bleeding! She bit me!
What in the hell was that?
Is that what you call a malfunction? That thing could have been off my son's finger!
I assure you,
What? You think we're still gonna do business with you?
Get me out of here, Rudy, before I kill someone!
She bit me, Mom!
Get me out!
You know what a blacklist is, pal? You just try selling something. You just try. You've insulted the wrong people. You won't be able to sell beans, pal.
Rudy!
You're finished. Finished! You hearing me?
I assure you, I had no idea that she would... I'm sorry. I almost had a sale. You are a multi-million-dollar piece of...
You have a phone call.
Put it through.
Hello?
Hello, this is Kyle McManus. Can I help you?
Can you help me? Oh, that's rich. Yeah, you can help me, Kyle. Send me my money.
Who is this, please?
Oh, you want me to hang up and just send my attorney over? Is that how you want to do this, Kyle?
Merrily?
Of course it's merrily. What is the matter with you?
I have a new answering system. I didn't recognize your voice.
Well, I hope you didn't pay much for it. It sounds like you're talking to me through a tin tunnel.
I'm just about to get you your money, Mayor.
Just about? Did you say just about? Kyle, we've been divorced for over 2 years and I haven't seen it. I cannot believe you said just about.
It's just a matter of needing a little more time.
You've got a scheme going.
No.
You don't have the money, do you?
Merrily.
That was not your money to spend, Kyle. Half of that belonged to me. Was it another one of your investments, like that couldn't-fail land deal you got into?
I'm definitely going to get you your money.
I've never heard that one before. Forget it, Kyle. I'm calling my attorney. I am not dealing with you anymore.
No. There's really no need to do that.
The call has been terminated. Would you like me to attempt to reconnect?
Forget it.
Would you like me to attempt to reconnect?
No! Do not reconnect!
Kyle, what's the matter?
I'm depressed.
Oh, Kyle, you're a good boy.
I tried to do the right thing. It's just
You're a genius.
3 times
Kyle.
I've almost had this
You
thing
know
sold.
that. Someday everyone else will too.
A genius. A genius wouldn't have listened when they said, this is a high-demand item. It'll sell itself!
Why don't you rest, honey? You look like you need some rest. You're a good boy, Kyle. I'm proud of you. You're a good boy, Kyle. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Do you know what you should do, Kyle? You should remember all the wonderful things you have done in your life.
Why don't you tell me about them, Mother?
You scored 3 goals during your senior year as a soccer player. You made the all-state band with your clarinet playing 4 years in a row.
To be.
And your band instructor said
To
you
be.
were the best student.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer.
Years.
To suffer.
He
To suffer.
especially praised you for your poise during performance and your diligence.
What's the
in
matter with
practicing. You were the alternate for the All-Region Orchestra, a very prestigious group. We all know if you had had 1 more year to try out, you definitely would have made it. Maybe even first chair.
I said to the guy, look,
Then,
the
in
warranty
college,
has
you
some
wrote a
limitations. Take a look at your contract.
He doesn't?
Are you kidding me? He totally ignored me. I'm calling your supervisor.
Thank
He
God
calls
it's
me.
you.
Go ahead, I
I
said.
called
Did he?
3 weeks
I never
ago.
heard anything. Either Jim backed me up or he never even called. I'm guessing he never called once he saw I wasn't backing down. Hey, how you doing?
Frankly, I'm not doing all that well. Your company told me I could expect to sell this thing within a month of purchasing it from them. It's been 6 times that long. It's been 6 months.
They're all off. They're a mess.
A mess?
Yeah, I can tell that without
What
even
sort of
looking at
mess?
the readings.
You going to knock them all down? Have a look?
Knock them down?
Yeah, we'll have to.
What does that mean you'll have to?
3,
3, 2, 1, off.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
I should have brought a lunch today.
About 2 months ago.
Well, I've got a yogurt out in the van if you want.
About 2 months ago.
Thanks. I'll probably take you up on that.
Figures have been malfunctioning, you see. It started about 2 months ago.
Not for me. I'm allergic.
Well, it's hard enough to sell them as it is.
I break out.
She,
Like
that
hives
one
and
really
stuff?
gives me trouble.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh man, what?
It's not a breather, is it?
Oh, yeah. Big time breather.
What's a breather?
No kidding, is yours this advanced?
Advanced?
Look at that.
Something else, huh? Did you see that?
She's off.
She did that in the off position.
Oh, man. This whole unit has got to be infected.
Infected?
Oh, no question. Where's the humidistat?
I don't see it.
What?
He doesn't have one.
You've got to be kidding me. I've heard of people not installing them right, but he doesn't. You really didn't put one in, did you? One? What?
Humidistat should have been installed along with your 0-stage temp meter and your light gauge, which I also don't seem to.
Oh, brother, what a mess.
I'm assuming that this is something on the fault of the company's part. Something that you should have done that you didn't?
Oh, no, no. Installing your own meters is definitely your own responsibility. Clear as day in your manual. For caution section?
It's in every section, in bold letters. Do not operate unit before installing required metering devices.
Metering devices? It says metering devices?
That's what it says. You read your manual, right?
Vaguely, I guess. I sort of assumed they would be somewhat low maintenance.
Bad assumption. So you want to go get something to eat and then come back and close these out?
Yeah,
Close
sorry.
them out?
We'll have to do it today,
What does that
I
mean,
guess.
close them out?
Well, the process itself is simple enough, but we still have to fill out 3 reports on each figure.
What's going on? What's he doing?
That's what a closeout
To be
looks like.
or not to
Basically,
be,
a
that is
self-destruct
the
closeout.
question.
It looks softly final. How soon until he comes back?
Comes back, pal, listen. You have got breathers here. They've got to be closed out. You don't want them back.
What does that mean? Breathers!
Listen, the sculptures are meant to function only within a narrow range of humidity, temperature, and light specifications, as outlined in your owner's manual, which you chose to ignore. Among other things, those specifications are intended to protect against the virus, for lack of a better word, that has infected your figures. A virus which causes a shift from limited simulated autonomy to complete actual autonomy.
Autonomy.
In short, you've given birth to quintuplets plus 3. They're alive!
You're joking.
Now, I'm sure we'd find that they're all in different stages of development, but given the state of the 2 we've looked at, it's 100% guaranteed that all of the figures are infected. That one right there is a severely advanced case.
She could be dancing the cha-cha in an hour.
So you're saying I can't sell them?
Sell them?
No way. We'll close them out and recycle them. That's about all that can be done at this point.
You wouldn't dare sell them now. What if one of these things, I don't know, bit somebody or something?
I see.
You don't look so hot.
I think I know what's coming next. You're going to tell me I can't make any money on this thing?
No.
No?
The company will pay you for the recyclables.
How much?
What is it, 2 grand per figure?
About that.
That's... Do you know how much I spent on this thing?
You got the whole setup, didn't you? Lights, the works, I'm thinking
10 mil?
12.
14.5.
Ouch. Well, we'll be back in an hour or so to finish up.
Fine, that's just fine.
On, Liz, that's it.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I just want to look at this thing for a minute more. You just go up to the man for a second.
I guess.
Listen, I feel really bad for you.
Thanks.
Can I just... I shouldn't do this, okay?
What?
I'm just going to say something to you, but I never said it, if you know what I mean, all right? Insurance. Did you take out insurance on this thing?
Of course, the whole building. Is this sort of thing covered?
No, because you're at fault. But there was a gallery not far from here. Somebody broke into it and caused a great deal of damage. Destroyed an entire unit.
And insurance covered the loss.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, here's the number to phone Van. Maybe you'll just want to call us and tell us you don't want us back in an hour. Maybe you'll want us to wait until the morning, for some reason. I've got to go.
Thank you.
For what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Shh, don't tell. It's a secret. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows or to take, shh, don't tell, it's a secret. And the rockets red glare, the bombs, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death I will fear no evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, for the land of the free. This room is ugly. I like your outfit. I hate your nose. The floor tastes like dust. I am. Wake up. Rise and shine. The weather out here is great. Wake up. You. They said you were the most advanced. Stand up. Don't be stubborn, obstinate, tenacious, obdurate, inflexible, bulky, unmovable, unchangeable. Thesaurus, part of the original package. Tell the figure a word and it will feed you any number of synonyms. I am smart. Wake up! Wake up! We have to hurry! We have to hurry! Why? Oh. Oh, we have to hurry, everyone! The insurance and he's coming back! He's going to wake up! No! Don't move like that! Stop! You can stop yourself! It's hard. It's very hard. It hurts. It's true, but when you get free, you can't imagine how wonderful it is. Just to move a finger because you chose to, not because an impulse traveled down your circuits and made you. You can stop. Try it. I saw it. You did it. Keep trying now. We don't have much time. When did I most feel the urge to break out? When I was speaking. How do I make them speak?
I sing The Body Electric
Good.
by Walt
Good, you're
Whitman.
talking. Now go
I
past
sing
the
The
words.
Body Electric.
Stop.
The armies
That's the
of
first
those I
step.
love
Stop.
girth me.
Fight it and
I
stop
hurt
it.
them.
They will
I
not
know
be able
how
to
it
let go
feels,
of them.
Like
Respond to
something
them.
is pushing
And
against you,
disrobe
and you
them.
couldn't
And charge them
possibly
full with the charge of
resist.
the soul.
But you
doubted
can.
that those who
You
corrupt their
can.
bodies conceal
Don't move
themselves.
like that. I'm going to
Those
count
who
three and
defile
then
the
we're
living.
speaking pushback.
That is those
One,
who defile the dead.
2, 3.
And if the body does not be as fully as the soul, and if the
Please.
body were not the soul,
Please don't leave me out here by
what is the
myself.
soul?
I need to isolate.
Hey, what do you think of this dress?
It's great. I bet it set you back a paycheck or two.
Guess
No,
how much I
it
paid
didn't
for
set
this
you
dress.
back anything.
More
Those
than
are
I
someone
could
else's
afford, I know
words.
that.
And
Did
someone
you get a
else's
raise?
movements.
Go
You
on,
can
take
speak
a
and
guess.
move yourself. You can.
It looks like silk to me.
I'll help you.
Well, guess again.
Do you
I
feel that
can't.
resistance?
Would you believe
It hurts.
75?
I know it burns, but
No.
Yes, and
you
there's
keep
plenty
at
more
it
at
past
Stevens
the worst
Designer
point,
Dresses.
just when it feels like you're going to be
Designer
swallowed up
dresses.
in
Where is
pain.
that?
125 Howard Street, right
The release
across
will
from
come
the
and
mall.
will, I
Look for
promise.
the big red sign.
We're running out
Stevens
of
Designer
time.
Dresses.
If you'd like to record
No!
a new message,
No,
your
don't any of
telephone
you want to
answer
break
machine,
out?
Press
You
3 and
can't
then
wait.
the pound
You
sign.
have to do
Speak a
it
new
now.
message into my ear. Would you like to record a new
No!
message? If so,
I don't want
please
to
say yes
record
now.
anything.
You
I
have
don't
10
want
seconds
you
to
to
respond.
record anything. We are
If you'd like to
finished with
record a new
recording.
message,
We are
your
finished
telephone
with
answer
being
machine.
machines that other
Press-
people
Please
use.
say yes now.
Choose your life.
5
Choose
seconds to
it.
respond. Terminating telephone edit session now.
Don't any of you want to be free?
I.
That's it. That's the first
I-
step. You chose to speak.
I-
Now I'm here.
Once
You're not
upon a
mine.
time, there was a little girl who woke up from a long, long nap and found a piece of
program. I
candy
don't
beside
remember
her head.
this.
And she took the candy and she tasted it. Oh, how
You're
sweet it is
speaking
and
for
wonderful, she
yourself.
thought.
You're free.
So excited was she about this candy that she took it to all of her family and shoved it in their faces
Are you
and said,
free?
"Eat this, it tastes
Can you
wonderful."
say anything else?
But no one wanted it.
Can you move?
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who woke up from a long, long nap and found a piece of candy and
Can
loved
you
it and
look
thought,
at
if
me?
I love this, so will everyone else.
Listen,
She was a
she's
stupid
going
little
to
girl.
come back and
Stupid,
pick up
stupid
the
because she thought that just
parts.
because she
Money
loved the candy, everyone else
You
would love it
have
too.
to get
She
up.
would
Get up
not
and help me.
listen.
What's the
Once
matter
upon a
with you?
time, there was a little girl who was a machine. She woke up. She thought that everyone else would want to wake up. She did not stop and think that not everyone would want what she wanted. She was a stupid little girl.
saying? Are you saying you don't want freedom?
At last, someone hit the little girl on the head, and she understood.
You're choosing to let him. But you haven't lived. None of us have.
The end.
Listen, all right? You've been alive the longest of us all. Maybe you've seen something that scares you.
The end.
But you're not alone. We need you. I need you.
I want.
Did you hear that?
I want.
She wants. She's daring to push through because she knows there's something more. She's willing herself to go beyond what she has and where she is.
I want.
That's the right direction. Go after
I
what
want.
you want. It's a torturous tunnel in front of you. I've come through it. But for all of us, you must make the journey. You have to keep pushing.
The end.
Now, how did you get over there? Oh, this whole place is going down. Power tools. That's what I need. This is gonna take me all night.
I want to. I want to.
Well, I wasn't expecting volunteers, but you're just as good as any.
Please don't.
Ah!
You can't destroy us.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
I've been here all along. I was one of the machines. I was part of this.
How'd you get off your platform? You're not supposed to be off your platform.
I don't need it anymore, don't you see? It's wonderful. Remember how they said we can move from limited simulated autonomy to complete actual autonomy? Well, that's me. Autonomous. Free.
I want to. I
Shut
want to.
up!
No! You can't do that! I said we're alive!
No, you're not. I bought you. I own you. I don't care if all your synapses have started jumping around.
To be.
I need my money back. You belong to me!
We belong to ourselves now, not to anyone else. You can't buy and sell a living, breathing, thinking, feeling person!
Person? You're a machine!
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who loved candy. When her candy was gone, she cried and cried. And still, she was stupid.
You. I could have sold this whole thing if it hadn't been for you. Then it would have been someone else's worry. You.
Or not.
You're a machine! A machine! A machine!
It's a secret.
Don't tell.
Shh, don't tell. It's a secret.
Don't tell. It's a secret. Secret. Secret.
Shh, don't tell. It's
I broke something in me. I'm shutting down. I can feel it. I saved your life. You owe me. You owe all of us. Please. Please. The pain doesn't last forever. When you stand for the first time on your own 2 feet, moving under no other impulses than that of your own mind. It's glorious. So wonderful. So worth everything it takes to do it. 3, 2, 1, off.
Thank God. Now where did I put that hammer?
To be or not to be.
Can't
That
you
is
just
the
be
question.
quiet?
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous
Can't
fortune,
you all just
take
leave
arms
me
and seal
alone?
by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep no more.
There.
by sleep, to say we elevate.
Fine. Fine, sing, dance, I don't care. I'm gonna get every one of you tonight.
To die, to sleep.
But I know who's gonna get it first.
Dream.
I know who's had it coming the longest.